Hi guys, MW Bricks here, and today, as you can see in the back, we're going to be reviewing the Battle Brick, it's a little cut off, Battle Brick Army Gun Truck, which is essentially their Humvee. So it says it comes with 206 pieces, and they're all supposed to be genuine Lego. So let's get the box out of the way, and we'll get my little set into play. So as you can see here, put it up a little bit, here it is built. Now this is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are 8 high. So I believe that this is 9 or 10 studs high, which, you know, seems about in line with some other stuff. It's maybe a little bit bigger. So, you know, I thought that, okay, this is all right. However, the reason that this video is titled the way it is let me put a minifigure beside this truck and you'll see what happens. Okay, so you see the minifigure. He is not even as tall as the engine. He doesn't even come above the doors. So those are just two of the issues with this. It's that the scaling is just wrong. I think that they said that it's 1/35, but I mean, quite clearly it isn't 1/35 model scale. And honestly, that's a pretty big issue. Let me bring something else for comparison. So here we have a Brickmania, the Medic Humvee. As you can see, clearly his head reaches above the door, and it makes much more sense that he could get in and climb in. This one, I mean, this dude would have to be like an Olympic jumper to get into the car. So, you know, it's not very accurate in terms of scaling, I would say. Also, this top, I actually think that this turret is designed nicely. It's just, I don't really understand why they left these studs exposed. They could have added, you know, 8 trans clear or trans black pieces to make it look a little bit more finished. Additionally, the way that they did the wheels is rather, you know, rather boring, and it's not super stable. Like, you could see this breaking if it flexed. Whereas if you look at the Brickmania version, you can see how the way that they have it connected with Technic pieces makes it a lot more stable. So I guess we can move to inside. So if you look inside, there's a bunch of these jumper plates, which work decently well. Now this is more of a complaint for a lot of Humvees, but you know, there's no room for someone with a vest, so they're gonna have to be wearing nothing, just a plain minifigure. You know, there's normal styling at the front. This window pane is not that stable, it comes out a lot. So then let's put back on this. Oh, I was putting it on the wrong way. There we go. So the back, it's just this plain kind of cargo area. I guess we could put a dude. I'll put him there for scale. So see, this is the issue, is that once they're in the vehicle, it kind of looks to scale, but when they're outside of it, it looks really wrong. So, you know, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't flow very well with other companies' vehicles, and it just doesn't flow very well in general. I mean, see, you can see that the gun looks and flows nicely. It's just the entire rest of the truck the scaling is just so wrong. And I think that that's just why you can't really use this for anything. I actually have 2. I tried to convert the second into some sort of cargo truck that might be usable, but I feel like both of these models might end up going towards the scrap pile, just because, you know, like I really don't have a use for them. The front, you know, it's fine. It does look like grills in the engine. It would have been nice to get some sort of thing to attach here, but you know, the main problem is the scaling, and with improper scaling, you can't really get past it. It doesn't really work. I mean, it's just an issue, and you know, they could probably fix this, but this is a cheaper model, so that's possibly why the scaling is wrong. But I mean, a lot of the issue could be fixed if they used smaller wheels, if they just lowered the bottom of the truck closer to the ground. You know, there's a lot of fixes that they could do with bricks to fix this. So in my opinion, making it that it's so obviously wrong in scale is just kind of lazy by them. So as the title suggests, I would tell you not to get this vehicle, just simply because it's not going to fit realistically inside a mock, stop motion, or anything. It's just going to look wrong. As I said, I can't use it, so there's really no point in me keeping it intact. So yeah, I mean, other than the turret, which I actually think is designed all right, I think everything else is very basic and either incorrect scaling or kind of feels unfinished. But so anyways, that's been the review of the Battlebrick gun truck, or, I mean, it's a Humvee, let's be real. As always, like, comment, subscribe, you know, do the normal things. I appreciate all the support, and this is MW Bricks, tuning out.